up, people? I am one of your hosts, Phoenix.
And I am your other host, Titan.
And welcome to the NTAT Celebration. Alright, so today's show is going to be more of a live type show. We're having a little bit of a celebration, aren't we, Titan?
Dude, it's so fun today.
Yeah, today's been great. What we wanted to do is celebrate some of our small accomplishments so far. We're a young YouTube channel, and we've only been going since, what, May?
Oh, yeah, think so.
And so we kind of want to celebrate some of our milestones. And what we have today is some friends, some family, and some people who supported our channel since the start. All right, so what we're going to do, well, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to a special YouTuber. So I want to give a shout out to Hannon Adventure.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Hannon Adventures. What's up? What's going on?
He has been a big supporter of our channel since the very beginning. I want to make sure that I gave him a shout out.
Honestly, his continuous support and his likes, his comments, I mean, he really just keeps us going, and it's always a pleasure to see him in our comic section.
Yeah, because he's normally the first one.
Yep.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have some friends, family, and supporters come up, and we're going to do small interviews with each, and we're just going to talk about games.
Actually, I want to start first with this. So, my favorite video that we have done has to be the Starfield video that hit almost 8.7K. And, I mean, this is such a milestone for us because when we originally shot this video, it was almost like we didn't expect it to go far. We were like, we're competing with other people. It's going to be more of, a lower video of ours. But it was a passion project for the both of us.
Exactly.
And so when this video did so well, I mean, the amount of participation from the audience was astonishing. It blew both of us out of the park. And so to me, this is my favorite video just because it's a passion project and how well it did.
Definitely, and we really appreciate all the support for that video and our other videos. All right, so let's get started. All right, so right now we have Aiden here, and so we're just going to ask you a couple of questions. So first, what is your top 2 favorite games of all time?
I'd have to say Diablo 3 and say Call of Duty.
Call of Duty? Okay, so Titan, you're a big Call of Duty fan.
Yeah, I've played all of them since Black Ops 2, so I'm a huge fan myself.
And Diablo 3, me and Titan just got finished playing Diablo 4. I absolutely love Diablo 3, so that is a heck of a game. So here's another question. Do you have a favorite NTA video?
I think my favorite one was whenever you were playing Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, okay, the Dragon's Dogma video.
Yeah,
nice.
that was a great video.
All right, well, we appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so next we got The Tank. All right, so we want to ask you, what are your favorite top two games of all times?
Well, I would have to say Bloody Roar.
Bloody Roar, that's an old school fighting game.
And Tekken.
Another big one.
All Tekken versions.
All right, so since you said Tekken, we got to ask, which do you think was the best Tekken and why?
Tekken Tag.
Ah,
it's
yes.
Tag team, so you get beat twice.
I love it.
Yep.
All right, so Bloody Roar, now that's a special one because that's a game that no longer is supported. So would you like to see another Bloody Roar?
Yes. For those that like fighting games, Bloody Roar is the OG. It's the original. I mean, because you can fight as a person and turn into an animal.
Ooh.
And that fatality is crazy.
Yeah, Bloody Roar was an awesome game. If you guys don't know what that is, please look it up. Bloody Roar. How many did they have? I know they had two at least, right?
Bloody Roar 2, yeah.
Yep. So those are great games. All right, so last question. Do you have a favorite NTAT video?
I would have to say the one where you talked about the wrestling game on the Nintendo.
Ah, yes,
Oh, okay.
yeah. No Mercy.
Top 10 old school retro games.
Yes, yeah. No Mercy, yeah. I remember that.
Because we were the best.
Yes.
Still hold the title. Any newcomers, any old comers, bring it.
You heard it here.
All right, so our next guest is going to be our camera operator for most of our videos. So, Tom Nook, take it away. What is your top 2 favorite games?
Animal Crossing, of course, and Kindergarten.
Okay, well,
Which Animal Crossing?
New Horizons.
okay. I have personally played that game, and I put a lot of hours into it. I think that was a fantastic and very peaceful game.
Ish.
All right, so what would you say is your favorite NTAT video?
Mandalorian, Baby Yoda series, but the spoilers.
Okay.
That's probably my favorite video. I enjoyed really working for this team and doing the camera work. It was very fun.
I appreciate it. You've been fired once or twice here and there.
But we always rehire, so it's okay. All right, thank you so much.
All right, so our next guest is up. D, let's go ahead and ask you the same question. What are your top 2 favorite games of all time?
My top 2 would be, I would say Crash Bandicoot, because I love adventure games, and Sonic.
Oh, really good choices. It'd be cool to see a Crash Bandicoot movie.
Yes, it
Oh,
would
very
be.
true. Oh,
It would.
oh, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, stay tuned to the next guest.
Okay. All right, so our last question. What is your favorite NTAT video?
The one about the old school games of all times.
All right, 2 for
That's
2
two
right
for two
now.
on that
Yeah.
one.
Yes,
Nice.
it's one of my favorites because it takes me back to being a kid again.
And that's what we're all about. Bring you back to nostalgia.
Yes.
And being a kid.
Yep.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you.
Bye.
All right, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, we got the live action right here. All right, so go ahead. What is your top 2 favorite video games of all time?
That's a hard choice, though, but I would say Fallout 4 and Skyrim.
Oh, real good choices. Real good
Now,
choices.
why those 2? Because both of those are Bethesda games, which works well because we've been talking about Starfield.
Yeah.
Mainly because of Starfield, because I heard Starfield is going to be one of those top tier games or something. I'm anxious to play it when it comes out or something. And since it's made by Bethesda does make good games. So I fell in love with Fallout 4 pretty much the same way I fall in love with Skyrim or something. And because I also like Oblivion. Oblivion was a good game too back in that time or something. And I'm hoping Starfield comes out no different.
Nice.
Okay. All right, so what NTAT video would you say has been most memorable to you?
Most memorable probably when I was
When you were Crash
Crash
Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
So one of our videos, we had a skit with Crash Bandicoot, and he was the one that played him.
And I was Dr. Neo Cortex.
All right, we appreciate it. All right, so our next guest, we got T. So T,
Hey everybody.
what is your top 2 favorite games of all time?
So I'm old school. So Super Mario Brothers. That's all we had. And I like Mortal Kombat. That's one of the only other games I can play.
And see, just to let you guys know, we actually have a Mortal Kombat tournament going on as we speak. So that is awesome. And she's right, Super Mario Brothers. That is the OG.
That's all we had.
Yep.
That is the OG. All right. So, do you have a favorite NTAT video?
Do I have it? Probably the old school one when you were talking about the old games.
Old school games. Oh, that's 3
Oh,
for
yeah.
3.
We're on a roll.
That's my
nice.
stuff. So that's all I know.
Lovely. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, so our next guest, we got Raiden, the God of Thunder. All right, so what are your favorite 2 games of all time?
I will say Sonic Force.
All right, Sonic Force.
And I will say Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
All right, nice.
Oh,
so we've got a Sonic game and we've got a Dragon Ball Z RPG. We all about the RPGs here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so do you have a favorite NTAT video?
Yes, I love the Marvel
The Marvel?
Yes.
Nice, so we got a
Sweet.
Marvel fan here.
Yep.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you.
one. You're welcome.
All right, so our last guest for tonight, Alana. So, tell us, what are your top 2 favorite games?
Probably Animal Crossing and Kirby.
Oh, really good choices. Okay.
Those are good choices.
Yep.
All right, so
All right.
last question.
What is your favorite NTAT video?
Probably one with Anthony in it.
Oh, okay.
The one with Crash Bandicoot.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, thank you so much. All right, so we got a bonus guest. All right, him from New York. All right, so what are your top 2 favorite video games of all time?
Well, since I play on the PC, I'm going to have to go with the original Call of Duty.
Oh,
Nice.
choice.
All right.
I spent more hours playing that game than I should have.
I feel you there.
Do you have a second one?
Probably my second one is it was one of the Alien games. Not the very first one because that was crap. It was the one they made after that where you could play either the alien or the Marines.
Oh, I remember that one.
I can't remember the name of it, but it was a really dark game. I love that one.
Nice.
All right, sweet.
All right. So, do you have a favorite NTAT video?
My favorite was the first one.
The very first one?
Oh, nice.
I love that.
Yeah.
He's the first one to say that. He gets extra points.
Extra points, yeah.
All right, well, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so we actually have another bonus. Somebody we forgot, but we just can't, right? All right, so give us your name.
AJ.
All right, so what are your top 2 favorite games of all time?
Top 2 favorite. I'm gonna have to go with Sly Cooper for one, and probably Devil May Cry for the second.
Nice, those
really
are
good
real good
choices,
ones.
yeah.
We haven't heard either one of those tonight.
No.
All right, so next question. Do you have a favorite NTAT video? And if so, what was it?
When I was in.
Yep.
Awesome. Speaking of, look out in the next couple of weeks. We're actually going to have a very special performance. This was just a little hint just now.
All right, folks. Well, that wraps up this video, but the party never stops.
Well, that's right.
So, if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And join us every Friday morning. We'll be there.
You be there.